everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. It's a fresh start throughout the league here in Week 1 as these two teams have high hopes for the season ahead. It's the Broncos going up against the Chargers. So let's go down to Denver, Colorado, where Jim and Phil are on the call.
The opening week of the National Football League has finally arrived.
Hello, friends. Jim Nance along with Phil Simms. And Phil, it's the start of a whole new season. There's a sense of renewal in the air and all kinds of hope. And how do you feel about getting this season underway?
Well, I think you're right. It is a lot of hope for all the teams in the NFL, but also what you have in a game like this, opening day, you have nerves. So it's up to the coaches to really put the players in situations where they can get involved in the game and get rid of those nerves so they can show everything they worked on this offseason can work.
The Broncos are back deep, waiting to return the kick.
And Dan Carpenter looks set now to kick it away. And the season is underway. He'll have a chance to take off. Finds a little seam. Able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23. Osweiler is going to be a quarterback today. He has been in this league now 9 years. The Broncos take it from the 23. Stills on the receiving end.
Route made famous by the West Coast offense, something that really, I thought came in the league when Bill Walsh started with the 49ers in 1979.
First down at the 34. Almost intercepted.
This is a collection of wide receivers that could dictate this game today. They must find a way to create separation for their quarterback.
The Broncos have it at the 34. Had it for a moment, but then lost it on the hit.
Here's a look at the defense with its ball-hawking secondary.
Third down on the way. The Broncos will set up. The 44 is the first down line. Osweiler's back in shotgun formation.
Well, I think early in the game, anytime you cross the 50-yard line, it just gives you confidence that what you're doing is going to work today. Let's see if they can take advantage of that and take it on down into the end zone.
And incomplete as Thomas can't hold on.
Sometimes when you have a player with this kind of talent, you're willing to put up with a few drop passes because when he catches it, he has a chance of going all the way.
Osweiler's going to take it from the gun. Thomas is going to pull in the bullet pass.
Well, as you saw that receiver make the catch, I'll just say this. You cannot throw the football enough his way. There's no such thing. When in doubt, you don't like anything, turn and find him and throw it to him.
After the long gain, let's see what they do here. They knocked him down behind the line of scrimmage.
The Broncos running back that time, he makes a bad decision. You can't be looking to make every play a big play when you're running the football. Look for a few yards, take advantage of that. He tries for the big play. What happens? He gets tackled for a loss.
Coming up, second down. They'll run it off the toss. No doubt about it. Touchdown.
What a way to start the season for your offense. To take the opening drive and go right down the field and score the touchdown. So many good plays in that drive right there. Has to give your quarterback, everybody in the offense is going to have confidence after that drive.
Flip to the outside.
Nice job by the defense that time, stopping a two-point conversion. It is so tough from the 2-yard line. So many things to think about on the defensive side, but they were ready that time.
White's going to take a knee, so this will come out to the 20. And now we've got a young quarterback about to head onto the field for the first time today.
You know, Jim, this guy's he's starting to inch his way up into that elite status, and he keeps playing solid football. So if he goes out here today and plays a good solid game again today, we're gonna start talking about him differently here in the future.
Looks like they're in press coverage here. First down at the 20. Lewis is handed the football. Thomas is there to make the tackle.
Yeah, let's keep our eye on the defense. If they keep giving up runs like this, they're going to have to change what they're doing on the defensive side. Maybe bring another guy down in the box to stop those runs.
That'll be 2nd and 4 after the running play. The Chargers come out with a split backfield. Lewis is taking the handoff. Thomas is the one who brings him to the ground.
You're running back in this league and you pick up first downs and you don't fumble the football, I promise you one thing, you're going to get more carries.
They're able to move the chains after that last run. The corners are going to meet the receivers right on the line of scrimmage. Lewis going to secure the handoff. That picks up 7.
Always good to have these types of runs. Hey, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
2nd down and 3 following that nice run.
Get ready. Ready for the end.
Vaughn Miller has him behind the line of scrimmage.
It is truly a bonus when you can take your outside linebacker and let him rush the quarterback and he can get a sack. Nice job that time by the outside linebacker.
It's 3rd down coming up. Playing press coverage to the outside. The Chargers lined up in the pistol. Looking at every option. It's intercepted. Midway through the first quarter, and it's always a time when you're punching and counter-punching, and now they've got the pick and a chance to even score again.
Now, what would you know about punching and counter-punching, Jim? Were you a boxer at one time? It's amazing. You've done every sport, but you're right. They went out there. They did everything right. They've done everything right on both sides of the ball, and they're looking good. This is one good tackling defense. They stay in good position at all times, and we saw it that time when they stopped the play for a short gain.
The football sits at the 40.
Let's go.
Dropping back 3.
to connect that time.
When you see this cover 2 defense as a quarterback, you got to know where to throw the football. That time he did not make a good decision. You got to throw it sometimes deep down the middle. The safeties are not there. They're outside. He did not take advantage of that coverage that time.
From the shotgun. Incomplete. And this is going to be a 3 and out.
The Broncos don't have a lot of options on 3rd and long situations. The pass goes incomplete, and the defense did a good job of staying back there and not giving up the deep throw.
The Broncos come to the line. First down marker is at the 32. Latimer's there to catch the ball to have a lot of heat on it. That's his first reception today. The Broncos roll the dice and pick up the first on 4th down.
Yeah, I like that analogy. Roll the dice. Sometimes you got to take a chance and hope it comes up 7. Well, I don't know about the 7, but they pick up the first down.
Now 1st and 10. Touchdowns, Broncos. That's the 75th touchdown catch of his career.
Well, Jim, it's almost impossible to guard these guys nowadays as they go down the field. These wide receivers, they have feet like ballerinas, and even though you get tight coverage, they're so quick, they can get open and make the catches.
They're going to run it on the toss. They will not find a way into the end zone, so they'll only get 6 points out of the trip. The Broncos getting ready to kick it away. They'll take it at the 20. The Chargers are set to take the field again on offense after a crazy sequence that didn't go their way. That turnover led to turnover points. And now let's see if the offense can get that back, Phil.
Yeah, listen, I know they're going to be motivated because after they turned the football over last time, the coaches took them to the sideline and just gave them heck, that's for sure. That's a good way of seeing it. So motivation, can't make those kind of mistakes. You got to go out there and be much better.
Lewis is lined up as the single back. First down at the 20. Lewis has got on the handle. Brown's in on the tackle.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
Greens shifted out wide to the left as a receiver. The Chargers snap it up at the 26. Slashes to the left side. Here's the offensive line. And for this team, they are the lifeblood of the offense. When they're blocking well, this team can do some serious damage. It'll be 3rd down. Press coverage all the way. Takes it from the gun. The pass falls incomplete, and they fail to pick up a first down on this series.
The Chargers will second-guess that play call. That time on 3rd short, they throw the football. Everybody thought they were going to run it. They were trying to be too clever, and it backfired. Now it's 4th down.
Set up, return. Here he goes. Able to take the football out to the 28-yard line. And a run back of about 9. The Chargers defense comes back onto the field. Did not look so good that last series, giving up the touchdown.
Oh, you know the coaches are upset. My gosh, they ran some of the most elementary defenses that you can run, and they had mistakes by the defensive players. So they coached them up on the sidelines. We'll see if we see different results.
First down at the 28. Murray's going to receive the toss. And that's a gain of 10.
Second down after going to the ground game the first play.
Let's go.
Three-step drop. Thomas got it on a pass that had some heat. That's reception number 4 for him. Can you believe how steady and reliable this guy is?
He is. What's the phrase for it? He is money, Jim Nantz. Man, he pays off every single time. You throw the football near him, he'll make the catch.
Just a quick drop back. And it's grabbed by Latimer. That picks up 11. Welcome back to this defensive showdown.
Coming to the line at the 40-yard line.
And the second quarter is underway with this snap. Had it, but dropped it.
Latimer is not able to come up with the catch. And a lot of times when you see a receiver drop a pass, they take their eyes off it. That's one thing. Or they're just trying to get it in their hands too quick. Why? Because they're trying to make some yards after the catch.
And intercepted. He's brought to a halt.
Good job that time by the defense. Not being full, being in position. When you're in position, you have a chance to make the play. That time they did. They got the interception.
The Chargers weren't able to get anything out of their last drive and were forced to punt as they take the field here. Do you think they are going to vary their approach, Phil?
Well, I hope so. I think they will. They got a lot of information out there in that short drive, Jim, and you do that by showing different formations and plays. You saw how the defense reacted to it. Now you counter-react and see if you can get some positive plays.
I'm sure they're tired of being in the 3-and-out business.
Yeah, that's a bad business to be in. I know. I get in a lot of bad businesses.
The Chargers have it at the 39. Nothing there as this goes for a loss of 2.
The Broncos defensive coordinator, my gosh, he is one happy guy. Anytime you get in the backfield and stop the runner and make him lose yards, that's some good stuff.
On the way, third down. The Chargers have to get to the 41 for a first. Out of the shotgun. Pass Allen.
My gosh, the wide receivers in the NFL, it's incredible. It's not that you have one. Every team has 2 and 3, and some have 4. Good job that time by him hauling in that pass.
They tried to convince them otherwise, but that's a false start on the offense.
False start, offense.
Looks like they're in press coverage here. The Chargers take it from the 43. 2 hands on the football and has the catch. Gains 18.
Bill Walsh, one of the first guys in the NFL to say, throw it to the open guy. Let them catch it short and see if they can make a few people miss and get those extra yards.
Set up now at the 39-yard line.
First down at the 39. Allen's got the catch and the first. That's reception number 2 for him. How about the way he always locks in and concentrates on the catch?
Man, he's got hands like glue. When you shake his hand, he can break yours because that's how strong they are. So not surprised to see him just reach out and just snatch the football out of the air.
Coming to the line at the 24.
The Broncos go with the dime formation here on defense. The Chargers have it at the 24. Reaches out and snatches it.
The Chargers did a good job there on first down. That pass picks up some good solid yards. Now second and short. Much easier to call those kind of plays.
Second and 1 coming up. The corners are going to meet the receivers right on the line of scrimmage. Mark Ingram carries the football. In the end, it picks up only a yard.
First down by the offense in the red zone. And, you know, if you're on the defensive side, you don't have to worry about deep passes anymore. You can be more aggressive and take some chances.
It's a two tight end formation. First down and 10. Lewis going to take the handoff now.
Good job by the defensive line standing in there and fighting, and they hold the running back to a short gain.
They step up to the 9-yard line. The Broncos defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. Lewis is handed the football. Picked up a couple that time. He's averaging about 4 yards a carry.
Lewis is trying to be patient, but there is nowhere to run that time, and he only gets a short gain.
The Chargers lined up bunch formation. He'll take the snap from the gun. Fowler's touchdown, and they get one back. That touchdown here about halfway through the second quarter is exactly what this team needed, having trailed throughout, now finally getting back into it, Phil.
Yeah, they needed something to happen to get their football team rolling, and that's what they got. That quick score, man, that lifts the spirits of everybody. Let's see if the defense can go out there and do their job now.
Deck him at the 16-yard line. The Broncos just gave up some big turnover points. Let's see if they can hold on to the football this time, Phil, because we know how crucial it is. We talked to the coaches about it this week. This was their concern with this team.
Well, if you want to stay on the field, you better quit turning it over, right, Jim? That's what the coaches look. You make mistakes on the field, they're going to be forgiving to a point, but you got to be smart. You got to be efficient and get the job done.
Halftime is coming up, but first we reach the 2-minute warning. Now as we come back to the field, following the 2-minute warning, we've got a defense trying to hold strong and not allow this lead to balloon any further. Quick drop back. And it's incomplete. Just couldn't hold on to it after the hit.
Good anticipation that time by the defender. He gets to the receiver just as the football is arriving, and he makes a beautiful hit to knock the football loose.
The Broncos have it at the 24. Latimer's tackled down after a gain of 15. First down at the 39. On the receiving end, Cody Latimer. He's in the clear. The 10, touchdown. Touchdown figures to have them in a very comfortable spot heading into the halftime break.
Ooh, they are feeling good. There's no doubt about that. It's been a show of good offense here so far in the first half. And now what you got to do, halftime comes, you got to go in there and tell yourself to keep this going and keep the pressure on.
Murray's got it on.
Hey, I like the play. Really creative thought process there. And the offense caught the defense by surprise.
The Chargers ready to return the kick. White's got a chance to return this one. Stiff arms to stay on his feet. White's tackled right at the 20. And a run back of about 19. The Chargers offense preparing to get this drive underway. Their last drive actually ended in a touchdown, Phil. We'll see if they still have it in them to issue a repeat performance.
Well, what you saw in that last drive was everything just came together perfectly for them. The experience of the football team, the talent of the players, and the coaches helped them out. They got it done.
Still first down.
Playing press coverage to the outside.
The Broncos with a nickel look here on defense. Pass is intercepted. They bring him to the turf.
That was an awesome job by the defense. They just read the quarterback's eyes. They got in position, and they made the interception.
The Broncos are going to head to the break with a pretty comfortable lead here, Phil.
Yeah, it's really been good offensive play. I love the way the offensive line is playing together, not making any mistakes, and giving the quarterback and everybody else a chance to have good success.
Hey, the offense has a drive. First down at the 40.
Incompletion here as he was looking over the middle.
That's what you expect in the NFL nowadays from the players, especially these receivers. They're so aggressive, so athletic. They go all out for every catch. That time he just lets it all go. Not able to make the catch, but I'll give him an A for effort.
The Broncos will take the snap from the 40. Can't hold on here as this goes incomplete.
Well, when you get in a situation like this, Jim, and you get 3rd and long, I'll tell you what catches a defense by surprise. Run a double move on the outside against the defensive back, because everybody in the stands and the defensive players all think you're going to throw it short.
The line of scrimmage is at the 40. The Broncos get set at the line, needing to get to the 30 for a first.
The quarterback, he's changing the play with the wide receiver with those hand signals.
Gains 17. That's his 5th catch of the day. The Broncos have been a little bit unbalanced with their attack, but one man, one receiver certainly isn't complaining. Latimer's piled up receptions and really been a big part of the passing attack.
I think like in any sport, what do you want to do? Go to the hot guy, and the hot guy is outside, and they're finding ways to throw it to him. It's just a great job by the offense.
Looking middle that time, and it's incomplete.
Man, the quarterback, the coaches, his teammates, everybody loves to see a player give that type of effort. How about the receiver just going all out to make the catch? Doesn't quite get there, but the effort is outstanding.
The pass is complete to Thomas. The Broncos are going to burn the first of their 3 timeouts right here. Here they come to the line of scrimmage at the 12.
Let's go.
1st and 10.
Davis with the reception. And that'll gain just a few yards.
The Broncos are trying to go down the field that time with the throw, but nobody's open. They throw it short. Doesn't fool the defense, and they get very few yards.
Osweiler's got it in the gun.
There's a flag out.
Pass interference. Defense.
Just a yard out.
That defensive front looks impenetrable here on the goal line.
Denver Broncos in for the score. Finding the end zone for the 2nd time.
Getting close to the half, and they're giving their opponents a lot to talk about in the locker room.
Yeah, they are putting some kind of whipping on them here early in the game. I'll just say this for the defensive side that's losing. It's been terrible. So go in there at halftime, change what you're doing, and get back in this game.
It's good.
The Chargers cannot come up with any answers here before halftime. And now they await the kickoff. Perhaps they can put some points on the board before the intermission. The score's 27-7. Gets out past the 20 and brought down at the 24.
And Von Miller gearing up for this next drive. Their defense has had a lot to do with them getting out to this lead, and he's been the one setting the tone, Phil.
Yeah, Jim, I love the way he plays. He's had a terrific day so far. His toughness, I think that's his greatest quality.
First down at the 24. Takes it from the eye. He's now over 60 yards rushing on the ground.
Well, but there's under 2 minutes to go. Good job by the offensive ball carrier that time. He knows he can get no more yards. He steps out of bounds to stop the clock.
Ready for intermission. First, one more play. First down at the 47. Has his target. Thomas, the one who made the big stop. We've reached halftime, and we'll be sending it back to our studio and Larry Ridley as we continue with the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back to Sports Authority Field at Mile High. Jim Nance, Phil Simms, and Danielle Bellini here for the start of the second half. That return's good for about 22. The Broncos defense heads onto the field here to start the second half, looking for another stop, and once again to give the ball back to their offense as they're leading in this one here early third, Phil.
I like what they did in the first half. The defense goes in there at halftime. They get a little rest, so come out here and show that energy and take advantage of the situation and make some plays. That's a good job by the receiver running the drag route across the field. These are not easy throws for the quarterback, but he sticks it right on him for the completion.
The pass play picks up only 2, so now it's second down and 8 following the completion. Looks like a penalty on the defense.
Encroachment, defense. Still second down.
Press coverage all the way. The Broncos lined up in the nickel. Second and 3. Lewis is taking the handoff. Ball is out. They come to the line of scrimmage. First down. Drop back, shotgun formation. Fowler's going to pull in the bullet pass. That's another reception, giving him 2.
There's no doubt time of possession can be an overrated stat in games many times, but one thing you want to do, throw and catch it just like this to pick up those first downs and keep it going.
First down at the 42. Von Miller gets to the quarterback.
You know, outside linebackers, they're everything all in one. They got to be a pass rusher, a pass cover guy, and they got to be able to stop the run. Nice job that time getting the sack.
Coming to the line at the 49. Looks like they're in press coverage here. They'll hike it to him out of the shotgun. It's caught by Green.
You play this cover 3 defense. Just kind of sit back there and try not to give up the big play. That is great. The problem is you give up all these short plays. How about that throw by the quarterback on that slant pattern that time?
The Chargers snap it at the 41. Makes the reception. In stride, and he's home for the touchdown.
I give all the credit to the wide receiver here. What a route. Fooled the defender. He is wide open. Nice throw by the quarterback for the touchdown.
And the extra point is good. The Chargers kicking team comes out now as the offense takes a break, and they deserve one after going down the field, mainly through the air with over 70 yards passing.
Dan Carpenter readying his team for the kickoff.
Able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23. The Broncos will try to continue this scoring onslaught as a shootout has developed on both sides of the field.
I have a little advice for the offensive coordinator. Whatever you're doing, keep doing it. Keep the pedal to the metal. Your players are playing great, and let them keep rolling. That was a power running play that time by the offense. It picked up some good yards. Nothing like it. Show the defense you're willing to get in there and slug it out and get some tough running yards.
They better hurry to get the snap.
Dropping back 3 and incomplete as Thomas can't hold on.
So many times when you drop a football in the NFL, a pass like that, it's because of lack of concentration. You're just not serious about what you're doing.
Third and 2 coming up. The Broncos snap it at the 31. Makes going to take it the distance. The 20, the 10. Nobody was going to catch him there. Touchdown. And with that score, they've now got a nice buffer to work with over the last quarter and a half.
They've been really efficient here today. And just another example on that touchdown drive, executing to perfection, and they got a nice lead here. Let's see if they can hang on.
They failed to convert on the 2-point try, so they'll just have to settle for the 6. The Broncos ready to kick it away. Takes it from the 2. And he's met head on right there at the 20. The Broncos allowed a ton of passing yards on that last drive.
Yeah, look, I'm not going to fault the players. I think the coverages that they used in that drive were wrong. They've got to change them this time to give the players a better chance for having some success.
Out of the shotgun formation. Brings it into his body. Lewis taken down at the 26.
Well, that was a nice job by the offense. It just puts them in a better position. Nice little throw and catch.
The Chargers pistol set here.
Let's go.
The Chargers snap it at the 26. And gains maybe 4.
Lewis is a dangerous runner when you give him room to run, but there is no room this time. What a job by the defense. They bottle him up for a short gain.
The Chargers will take the snap from the 30.
This offense can't be stopped on 3rd down no matter the distance.
Ingram's a very smart runner. He knows situations in the game. He saw the first down yard markers, and what does he do? He gets past them and picks up the first down.
The corners are going to meet the receivers right on the line of scrimmage. 1st and 10. Lewis is met at the 37. He's averaging 5 yards per carry on the day.
Let's go.
The Chargers from the 37. Green on the receiving end.
3rd long situations, a lot of coordinators in this league will run a draw play on 3rd long. Why? Because they're just looking for field position, pick up a few yards, and then by some miracle, if the running back's able to make guys miss, breaks the tackle,
And he's forced to the ground.
well, the defense has got to be excited. Anytime on 3rd down they make the play, they get pretty fired up. But when you sack a quarterback on 3rd down, that is one happy and emotional defense right now.
Wants to give it a go here. Brought down at the 29. And a run back of about 17.
The Broncos know there's 3 parts to every football game: offense, defense, and special teams. What a play for the special teams here. Good punt return, good blocking. They get it done.
1st down at the 29. Breaks free, has some space to work with. Taken down at the 39. After running it, it's 2nd down. Play clock's running down. Hayes hunts him down and makes him pay.
This might not be nice to say, but every once in a while it's kind of fun to watch the quarterback get sacked like that. Good job by the defensive end.
Loss of 4 on the play. The Broncos offense tries to continue some momentum, still possessing the football as the final quarter gets underway. Final quarter underway now with this snap. Unable to complete that one, and that's a very quick 3 and out.
Latimer's really hit hard that time. And I know the football hit his hands, but when a defender times it perfectly like that, with that much power and speed going into that receiver, you are going to let that football go. That's human nature. Really good job by the defensive player.
And he is brought down at the 45-yard line. He's now averaging 6 yards a carry on the day.
Got to have a lot of courage to call these type of plays, don't you, Jim? And at that time, even though this team is winning, the coach decides to go for it on 4th down. Good play call, and they make it work.
3-step drop. And incomplete. What a hit that time.
Well, they always say if you get your hands on the football, you got to make the catch. Yeah, right. The guy that made that rule up wasn't getting hit as he was trying to catch the football. Nice hit that time by the defender.
The Broncos will take the snap from the 45. Into the open. He's brought down.
The Broncos offense touched this play in the field room. What a good job by them. Excellent, awesome execution.
1st down following the long play. Osweiler standing back in the shotgun ready for the snap. And they score again here to pad the lead. Bill, we're early in the 4th, and they continue to keep the pedal to the metal.
Oh, absolutely. The offensive coordinator, he wants to pad the stats of his offense. Keep putting up those numbers in total yards and watch them rise